Hi. You might have seen Keck's recent video about the koala and the penguin in the Temple of Zios in Alden that were staying for a long time. You should watch Keck's latest video before this one, like I mentioned, because it will give a lot of important context about everything I'm about to explain. I'm here to say that I was the koala and my friend was the penguin, though he left the Temple of Zios a little before me and did not return, and he turned into a bright green bunny the day before he left. We stayed online in the same place for about 7 to 8 days. Keck revealed in his video how we did it, but I would like to talk about how we started doing this, why we did it, reveal our main accounts, and show some screenshots and different events from it. So you probably heard about a similar instance before me and the penguin, where a monkey named Kid Capri stayed in Serapia Forest for 5 days straight, which Keck also made a video about 8 days before his latest video about me and the penguin. What motivated me to start doing it too was that I saw the video by Keck about Kid Capri only a few hours after it was first uploaded, and from how it sounded, I heavily suspected that Kid Capri was doing the glitch that I found out about myself around a year ago, but didn't know if anyone else knew about yet. And by the way that nobody seemed to have figured out how they were doing it yet, that's what motivated me to start doing it. Also, I want to mention that my penguin friend joined me in it on December 2nd. I am, of course, talking about the glitch that keeps you from getting logged out from inactivity that Keck explained in his latest video. It's really funny because he tests out the glitch himself in the video, and I literally remember seeing that bunny come up to us in-game at that moment and stay there for a kind of long amount of time, and I felt suspicious that it was someone that had figured out the glitch we were doing. And you can even see in the video that binoculars suddenly appear on my koala, and that was because I wanted to send a screenshot to my friend of my koala wearing the binoculars, joking that I needed them to observe the suspicious new Jammer bunny. After a little bit, the bunny left, and as Keck shows in the video, I saw Keck appear immediately afterwards, and it genuinely did make me suspicious that the bunny was Keck at the time. And then he just starts fluttering around the map for a bit, and I think it's really funny how he caught me on the video saying to him, "What you wandering for, boy?" in his little edit of it. Is the reason I said it was because he was literally just wandering around the map. But yeah. Basically, I disabled my computer's ability to go to sleep and wouldn't close it. When I was away from my computer or I was sleeping, I would just leave it in the corner of my room, always plugged in, and not close it. Sometimes I would actively look at the game, and people would sometimes come up to us and try to talk to us, and sometimes I would respond and sometimes not, just because most people automatically assumed we were bots, and the way we would start talking would throw them off, and it was funny. And occasionally we would move slightly or do a new action, and a lot of times we would be doing other stuff on our computers and not paying attention to Animal Jam, kind of like he mentioned something that you can do during it in his video. But we would make sure we weren't doing anything that would take up a lot of resources on our computers. And of course, we'd have to leave for school and other things many times, and we'd simply leave the game open while we were gone, as you'd expect, and not respond or do anything during that period of time. Now, Keck mentions in his video that he actually came up to us in-game around when we very first started doing this, but at the moment he comes up to us in the video, which is a separate moment from the first time, which was not anything caught on video, it looks like we're on new accounts, because he buddied us the first time he came up to us, and we did not have him buddied in the video. I would like to add here, I do have screenshots of the first time Keck came up to us, and he did buddy us, and then call us industry plants, and told us we will never be Kid Capri. But anyway, he is right about the multiple accounts. We actually had to make new accounts quite a few times due to little accidents causing the glitch to stop working. Because like I said, as stated, the glitch will only work on your very first session on an account, so if you accidentally get disconnected somehow, you can't do it on the same account. Like after the Jamalidays update, we were both logged out. 2 times my Wi-Fi randomly cut out. 1 time I accidentally let my computer die, and a few other things like that. But I'd always hop on a new account very quickly after these occurrences. Usually I'd buy a different colored turkey hat and different colored shoes, and a different hamster than the ones I had on the last account. A little after Keck came up to us the first time, I accidentally closed my computer and made a new account right afterwards, and I forgot to write down the password I used for the first account, so very unfortunately, I don't have access to the first account anymore, but I do have access to every other account that I used for it. Every username I used was themed around the idea that we were guarding Brady Bar's laboratory, and here's most of the usernames I used. Knight of Brady Bar Custodian, Warrior of Brady Bar Doorman, the Brady Bar Doorman, Doorman of Brady Bar Protector, Protecting Brady Bar, the Guard of Brady Bar, and Brady Bar Guardian, which was the last one I used, and the one in the background footage of this video, which was recorded like a few days before this audio's been recorded, by the way. I'm gonna log into a few of these accounts later on in the video. I want to say that my main account is Clover Bunny X, and the penguin, which my friend, the penguin's main account is Particle Man. So yeah, you can buddy us if you'd like to. People have asked us a couple times what our reasoning for doing this was, and it was just that the concept of two animals always wearing a turkey hat and little elf shoes guarding Brady Bar's laboratory for days straight, and people not understanding if we're bots or not was really funny to us. Also, I want to give credit to this person in Keck's comments on the monkey video for being the only person I saw correctly figure out how this is done before Keck's latest video. Another thing I want to mention, if you haven't figured it out from what I've said earlier in this video, we had absolutely no association with Kid Capri, and I've actually mentioned this in game a few times when people asked. Now, onto some footage of me logging into a few of the accounts I used. Okay, I'm gonna log into like the first account I have on this sticky notes. I probably used this one kind of earlier. Night of Brady Bar. Like, it might have been the one I used exactly after the first one. Probably. Oh no, my username got rejected. Let me choose a new one. Like, I kind of wonder exactly why it got rejected. I just used like a throwaway username because I'm not gonna use this account actively. New username, tinyhamsters92. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got the music blasting us. I don't know if I have my computer music turned on this on OBS right now. Um, yep, that's one of my this was like my second account. I don't think this was the one captured in his video though, because I am wearing a different hat. So yeah. Um, yeah, I friended a couple people on the account that buddy requested me, and these should be accounts of my friend. Yep, they are. Um, yeah, his username got approved, hooray for him. But yeah, um, I don't know if okay, this is a second one. Let me see. This was also rejected. I wonder, like, if they genuine. Here's the thing. I was kind of worrying about the usernames because I didn't mean them to like refer to Brady Bar the person at all because the they were supposed to be themed around the literal building in the game. So I'm gonna name this one like Raining Oreos 10. This might be the one that Keck featured in his video. I'm not sure. Okay, let's skip the daily spin. Ugh, man, it's laggy. Okay, let me go here so to get away from the lag. Let me see. No, don't think so. Different turkey hat. Yeah. Any friends? Yeah, just my good old round table chief fair penguin. My good old pal. So I'm now kind of thinking it was Warrior of Brady Bar, which would have been like the fourth one. Once again, like rejected. I'm really curious. Cheetah Paws 60. Yep, this was the account. This was the account that was featured in Keck's video. The one. I guess that's gonna wrap that up then. I just kind of wanted to come out and say who I was. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to say who I was, and just because this was fun to do and silly, and I'm gonna stop because I mean, like, there's no reason to do it anymore. My secret was revealed, so goodbye.